This is Ty Bell, and you're watching Average Joe Sports Talk.
All right, we are here in lovely Gaston, Alabama with my man Ty Bell. Ty, so glad to have you on. We didn't get you on during the football season, but now that it's over with, we definitely got you on. Appreciate you and your mom coming down and spending some time with us. Thank you.
I'm very glad to be here.
Absolutely. Ty, I like to start out, man. Talk to us. Tell us what life's been like for you growing up in Fyffe, Alabama.
It's been amazing. It's crazy how supportive the community is there. Everybody's just so nice, and it's just really, they just always support football down there, and it's just, football's the culture in Fyffe, really.
We love to hear that, and I think it shows.
That's the way it is at my house.
What sports did you play back in the day when you were coming up in youth leagues?
I played at Upward. It is a Christian organization, and they teach us about God and how to play sports with God and have that attitude. So I probably played around kindergarten, and I played Upward for about 2 or 3 years, and then I moved up to Pee Wees.
Sports and God, it don't get better than that in combination-wise, in my opinion. What do you think, Josh?
I think it's pretty cool. You got to play basketball with God. Now you're getting coached by him.
Speaking of Coach Benefield, when was the first time? This is awesome. When was the first time you met Paul Benefield, and what was that like? We met him at PE, and Coach Mashman talked to us the day before and said that if anybody wants to play football, he'll be up there outside at the pavilion at PE. And we all sat down and he talked to us, and I was honestly scared a little bit. I was a little bit scared. I was nervous and scared, but then I knew that if I just listened to what he said and I tried to pick up everything that he said. I listened the whole time. I was focused, and I was nervous and a little bit scared. What grade was that?
That was 6th grade.
You was probably like 12 years old, maybe?
I was probably 12, yeah.
Okay. Have you heard all the stories of the glory days of Paul Benefield by the time you met him?
Oh, yes,
Did you know about all that?
I heard everything about it.
Did that lead into you being a little nervous when you met him?
Oh, yeah, I was real nervous. It was just crazy.
That's awesome. Now, I've heard a lot of coaches and parents around talk about you specifically, how you've maybe not necessarily the biggest guy or the most talented guy, but you just absolutely refuse to lose. You absolutely refuse to get outworked. And for some parents and coaches to say, you know, you are the hardest worker on Fyffe's team, or one of the hardest workers, I think that's a tremendous amount of respect for you. How do you feel knowing you kind of carry that kind of aura about yourself with your work ethic?
It's an honor, really, but we got a lot of really other people work hard too, and we all try to work hard together as a team, and it's a team sport, and we just try to all work hard as we can, and I try to do my best no matter what it takes.
I like it. I think that the consensus in Fyffe is pretty much the same message. It's 100% about team. We've heard that from every player that we've interviewed. every coach that we interviewed and the community. And I think that's kind of carrying over into what you said right there.
Right.
Absolutely. What is the most difficult thing about being a Fyffe Red Devil?
I would say the practices, summer workouts. There's a few weeks that gets tough, and if you can make it over that hump and just listen and don't do anything too stupid, like especially off the field. If you do anything dumb off the field, then you might as well just
Like get in trouble or something?
If you get in trouble and you can't not make those kind of mistakes, or you'll have something to pay for it.
So it is true that it's hard to play against you, but it's harder to play for you.
Right. It is definitely true. I definitely believe that 100%.
We do too, from what we've seen, no doubt. Let's talk about this season in general. Knowing you were going to be starting in the middle of that defense, and what was your expectations and mindset coming into the opening week when you guys went out to Morris Hill and played?
Well, I knew that I had to really try to be different, I guess, and try to always give 100% effort. And that's what coach was looking for, is people giving their 100% effort, even if you do make little mistakes and stuff like that. As long as you gave your 100% effort and showed that you wanted to be there and wanted to do what it takes, then he would give everybody an opportunity to get that chance.
That's good. You did, obviously. Now, as that season progressed, and it's over now, the defense you played on this year is one of the most dominant defenses in the state of Alabama history. I mean, your unit only gave up 3 points. The starting defense, 3 points all season. That includes all the way through the playoffs and everything. What does that mean to you? And has that sunk into you yet? That you're on, arguably, seriously, all jokes aside, one of the best defenses ever in the state of Alabama.
It's just amazing, and it's mind blowing. It's really mind blowing, and it's crazy to think that I'd be here. And it's just an honor, really, to be on that team. To be around people like that.
Like-minded mindset you guys have. Also, on that same note, how do you improve on that going into next year with the bar set at such a high level?
Well, I guess we just all try to do our best, give 100% effort the whole season, and just do what we can to do. And if it does work out to where we get to where we did last year, then we hope to capitalize and do what it takes.
Same thing. All right. You personally, man, we're all region, we're all county, and the defensive player of the year for the county. Now, I know you guys are a team-based, obviously team-first type team. But what does that mean for you? And did you envision all of that happening this year for you personally?
No, I did not see it happening. I just wanted to do my role as a Fyffe football player. And that was to fill in my job and my spot as linebacker, fill holes, and just do what everybody else's job was doing. And if you do your job right, then it'll work out.
Was there a point in the season where you were just like kind of, I know Coach don't let you guys do anything lackadaisical, I think that's how you pronounce that word, but was there a point in the season where you were like, man, we're going to be really good, and not saying in an arrogant standpoint, but right. You're thinking from the standpoint we really got a chance to go all the way and win it this year?
Yeah, I was thinking about that after the Collinsville game, really. I was thinking, dang, we just beat Collinsville by 21 points because we knew they were
first Collinsville.
Yeah, the first Collinsville game. We knew they were a really good team.
Yeah.
And we expected a really, really close game and a fight to the finish. And after that, we just thought that we was pretty good. I mean,
you guys started the playoffs, and luckily the way it worked out, you guys got to host in the playoffs each round, which I thought that was very huge, but you guys kind of earned it as well. And you guys had some upsets along the way that did that. But playing those games at home for you, what was that like in front of your home crowd?
That was really amazing. I mean, our home crowd is always great every single Friday night. I believe they're the best home crowd in high school sports, no doubt.
Absolutely. They're very, very good. Now, let's talk about the Auburn game. At Auburn when you played Reeltown for the state championship. What was it you guys seen about Reeltown that kind of stuck out to you on film, and your week of preparation going into that? What did that look like in your mindset?
Well, we saw they had really fast skill position players, and we knew we'd have to contain them. So I would say Malachi, and Malachi, Kyle Dukes, and Brody Dalton did a really good job of containing them the whole game to just push them inside. And we also saw that they would carry in the ball like really open, and Zach Pine got a fumble, and it really helped us out a lot.
Early in the game.
Right, yeah.
And you got a scoop and score on that, too.
I did.
See how humble this guy is? We don't even mention that. I'll mention it for you. All right, so let's fast forward in that game. And it ended up being a pretty large margin, and you guys had the game in hand. When that final horn sounded right there in the fourth quarter of that game, what emotions was going through your head, and what did that feel like knowing that, hey, this team, I'm starting on, middle linebacker, we've done what we're supposed to do, here's the end result?
It was so relieving. It was so amazing. It was just pure joy through my head for the next 2 or 3 weeks. It still is in my head. I'm still happy about it.
You still replay the game?
I still do, and it is amazing every time I think about it.
It was amazing to watch. I remember my wife was in the stands, and she was like, "What is going on here?" Like, she texted me during the game. She's like, "I thought this was a championship game," and I was like, "Well, I mean, they're just ready to go."
Yeah.
So now I know Coach Benefield let y'all probably enjoy it for a day, and then you had to get back to work.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Well, let me ask you this personally, from a personal standpoint. Being county MVP defensively, and being on one of the best defenses ever, and there's zero doubt in my mind that the expectations going into the off season and over in the next season is through the roof. I mean, from your standpoint, do you feel a sense of pressure from that, or do you like the challenge of it to improve on what you did last year?
Oh, I definitely like the challenge. I really love improving, and I'm going to try my best in the offseason to improve fullest I can and just help Fyffe win.
What are some of the things that you think you guys could do defensively to improve on?
I believe we can improve on everything. I believe every aspect of defense we can improve on and work on and get better at.
And you pretty much got your entire defense coming back this year. How does that feel, knowing that, man, I'm going to battle with these guys again? This is going to be good stuff.
I love these guys so much. It's amazing going back to battle with them because I've known them ever since I was little.
Out of all you guys on the defensive unit, who is your class clown? Who is somebody that keeps it funny? Is it Levi?
It is Levi, probably. It is probably Levi. Not during the game, though. Everybody's real focused on it.
Yeah. I'm talking about afterward.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I've seen the sweaty hugs that he gives people that makes them disgusted.
That's going to make somebody mad because he likes to hug everybody and he don't let go.
Dude,
and someone's going to get mad.
He sweats like it's like if you took one of those sheepdogs. If you took a sheepdog and dunked it in water and it just come hugging on you, that's what it's like.
This made me mad a few times because he hugs me for like 30 seconds. I'm like, get off me.
And Auburn, though, you probably didn't mind it, though, did you?
Oh, no, I didn't mind it at all. I was really happy about that.
All right. We're going to change the gears and get to know Ty a little bit better on a personal level here. When is the last time you cried at a sporting event?
Last time I cried.
At a sporting event?
That was when we lost in football to Sologent, 9th grade year. And that was my first year on varsity, but doing all the summer workouts with the varsity and all that stuff and practicing with them, I just felt sad, and I feel like I lost. I feel like everybody lost, and it was just so sad.
I think that's what makes you guys special. It don't matter if you're out on the field, whatever, or how much you play. It's a team.
Right.
Who is the best player you've ever played against? Somebody that maybe you're like, man, that's hard to get this guy on the ground, or this is a really incredible football player.
I almost think Caleb Jones.
Collinsville?
Caleb Jones from Collinsville. It's pretty good. Really good.
Pretty solid. Yeah, he was our Average Joe's Offensive Player of the Year this year, actually, Caleb was. What team, when you see them on the schedule, nobody has to say anything, you get fired up the most about it? You just get dialed into play, like a rival or somebody that really just sticks out to you?
I don't know. I get fired up for every game. I get fired up for every game the same.
It don't matter?
Extent, it don't matter. I don't care if it's Asbury to anybody. I get fired up for anybody.
Benefield talked about that, the importance of all the hard work that you've done in the summers and lifting and running. Why not let it show? Just because somebody may not have a good record, he talked about that, and I think it kind of coming through you right now. I like that. What is playing in Ty Bell's headphones before a game?
Oh, I listen to a lot of rap music, actually.
Really?
I do.
Any particular artist?
I've listened to
Yellow Wolf. I like it. I'm just kidding.
Some Lil Wayne, actually.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Here's one we always like to ask people. That's pretty good. What is the most embarrassing moment you've ever had in a football game?
I was chasing down a punt, and I was trying to down it. Me and Jacob Mitchell was trying to down the ball, and he was ahead of me, but I was running full speed anyway, trying to catch up. And I dove. I lost my footing, and I fell forward, and I scorpion. Like my back of the cleats hit my helmet, and like I kind of felt my head was tingling.
Is there video of this?
There is. I'll show you that.
I will include it.
Favorite athlete of all time? Could be any sport.
I really like to watch Dante Hightower play for the New England Patriots, and when he was at Alabama.
He's very good.
That's when I grew up watching Alabama. That's when I first watched him, because he was playing, and
He's
it was
really good. Really, really good. What's your favorite television show of all time?
I don't really watch many television shows, but SpongeBob was pretty good.
Solid answer right here. What is Ty Bell's dream car? Do you have any car in the
Dream
world?
car. A 2020 Dodge Hellcat. Challenger.
I like it. Favorite vacation spot for you?
I go to the Smoky Mountains.
Ah.
It's just real fun up in the mountains. It's real calm and relaxing.
Favorite subject in school?
That's probably going to be math.
Math? Got an engineer on our hands here. What's your favorite brand of shoe to wear?
Nike.
Favorite place to eat, restaurant-wise?
That is probably going to be Santa Fe.
Santa Fe?
Yeah.
Very good. The one in Fort Payne?
Yep.
All right, so these are going to be either or. You got to pick one of the two on these. Pepsi or Coke?
Coke.
You're 0 for 1. I'm just kidding. Snow day or a day at the beach?
Day at the beach.
Day at the beach. All right. You're 0 for 2. Hamburger or pizza?
Hamburger.
All right. Golf or tennis if you had to play?
Golf.
You're going to sit down and watch a movie. Would that movie be comedy or horror?
Comedy. Definitely.
Ford or Chevy?
Chevy.
All right. Would you rather wear a nice hoodie or a jacket?
A nice hoodie.
All right. You had to pick an unbelievable movie to watch or an unbelievable TV show.
Go with a movie.
Movie? Get it over with?
Yeah.
I like it. Would you rather, when doing conditioning, would you rather run wind sprints or a long jog?
Wind sprints.
Wind sprints?
Definitely.
Push-ups or sit-ups?
Push-ups.
All right. Okay. Now we got to go to some funny stuff here. I asked your mom about. I heard you have an unbreakable nose. Is that true? Your mom said you have a flexible nose.
It is flexible.
Can we see some of this?
I'll push it in like this. Yeah. It goes all the way in.
That's a boxer's nose, man. That's awesome.
That only feeds into the theory
of the aliens. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. It does. So we also heard you play drums, and you was at a Motley Crue show, and Tommy Lee didn't make it, and you got to play with them. Is that true?
No.
What? Your mom said you played 2 sets with a Motley Crue one night. I'm totally playing that.
Okay.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Did you want to see Josh's face off the camera? Just kidding.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna bring it back to reality. I got 2 more questions for you. We got 2 more questions for you. All right. What, if you could put this into words, in your words, what does it mean to be a Fyffe Red Devil? Playing under Paul Benefield during this run you guys have been on.
I'd say it's a lot of hard work, dedication, and you got to be together and be loyal. That's all.
Very good answer. All right, finally, we're going to close with this one. What has Paul Benefield meant for you in your life? Like if you said 20 years from now, you have kids, you know, and you're talking to your kids about Coach Benefield and what he's meant for your life, what would those words be?
I would say that he's always been there for me, always taught me real life situations and taught me how to grow up as a bright young man and how to be caring and just how to grow up good and right.
I like it. You've been an honor, man. Thank you so much for sitting in with us.
Thank you for having me.